Hi friends, welcome back to Smart as a Tech Study. In this video, I bought one amazing job opportunity which is a Bharat Electronics Limited BEL. If you are someone who is struggling for getting a job, you need a job urgently, then I will bring you one amazing job opportunity which is Bharat Electronics Limited. BEL, it is a government job, Government of India, Ministry of Defense provided. This job is a software engineer job, basically software division Bharat Electronics Limited, Bangalore. So the Bangalore is the division. So going to the notification, engagement of trainee and project engineer. There are actually BEL is recruiting two types of engineers, which is a trainee engineer and project engineer in the field of software engineering. So Bharat Electronics Limited, Navaratna company and India's premier professional electronics company under the Ministry of Defense, requires the following personnel on temporary basis for its software development center Vizag for a period of 2 years. In Vizag, you are giving to it is a temporary job, but if you don't have job, then you will apply. You definitely applied, and before applying and taking test, watch the video till the end, hit a like and subscribe, share to our channel who are aspiring to get a job. So moving forward, this job is temporary for a period of 2 years. So qualification and experience, post training engineer, it is a training engineer which is a fresher. So the qualification will be BE Tech in CSC IS IT with 55% for general OBC EWS candidates and pass class for SC/ST. So just if you are a OBC, then you must have a OBC and general 55%, and if you are belong to SC or ST, then you just need to pass only. So the place of posting is Vishakhapatnam, that means Vizag in Andhra Pradesh. So consolidated remuneration in first year, this job is for a period of 2 years. So in first year you will get 30,000 per month, and then after in second year you will get 35,000 per month. So the reservation will be UR has 17 posters, EW 3, OBS 11, SC 6, and ST will be 3. So total will be 40 posters for fresher. That means you don't need any experience for this training engineer post. So moving forward, so the next one is project engineer post. So for this, it is applicable to almost all branches in BTech, and they did not mention any percentage criteria. So everyone, if we have 2 years relevant experience in software, then you must apply this job. If you don't have any job currently, so posters will be 60. The job location will be this one also, Vishakhapatnam, that means Vizag, Andhra Pradesh. In first year you will get 40,000 per month, and in second year you will get 45,000. So coming to the category, you are unreserved, that means in OC 24 posters, EWS economically weaker section 6 posters, other backward classes, that means OBC 16, SC 10, ST 4. So minimum 2 years experience is needed for this project engineer role. Experience in software development using any one or more of the following programming languages: C, C++, Java, web technologies, it might be HTML, CSS, JavaScript, or experience in software testing, or experience in system administration, which is a Linux, Windows, or DBMS. 2 years experience is mandatory for this experienced role. So detailed eligibility will be: candidate must be citizen of India, you must belong to India. So the age will be upper age limit for training engineer 28, and you have 3 years exception. Project engineer you will have 32 years, up to 32 years. If you are backward classes, non-creamy layer, that means OBC, then you will get 3 years of age relaxation. Scheduled caste SC or ST, you will get 5 years of relaxation. Persons with benchmark disability PWBD having minimum 40% disability, you will get 10 years of age experience, that means 32 plus then 42 years. And then as well, moving forward, education qualification, as I have mentioned, training engineer BE BTech only, engineer 4 years degree. If you are belong to diploma, then you will also be eligible after doing BTech. So 55% for general AWS and OBC candidates, pass class, just for pass class for SC or ST, PWBD candidates, project engineer, it is also 4 years or 3 years BE BTech, and you must have minimum 2 years of experience in software development or testing or system administration. Candidate must possess all years or semesters. If you are applying for this role, you must possess all year or semester mark sheets and degree certificate. In case of CGPA, grading conversation certificate to substantiate the claim shall be attached with the application form. Application without the conversation certificate will be rejected. If your percentage in CGPA, then you will have to get from university which is percentage application you must have to attach. If not, then your application will be certificate will be rejected. Okay, experience with reference to candidate applying for post of product engineer. Candidate applying for the post of product engineering should possess requisite number of years hands-on post qualification industrial experience. This is for experienced candidates. You must have 2 years of experience in any IT industry. So mode of selection, that means selection process. Selection will be through in written test followed by an interview. So first you will be written, you will be in stage 1, you will have written test, and then after you will be going for interview. For those candidates who qualify in the written test, the written test details will be emailed to the candidate application or applicants to the email ID provided by the candidate. So candidates meeting the specified criteria as mentioned above in the advertisement will be communicated to attend the written test for 85 marks. So the written test will be 85 marks. Candidate will be shortlisted for interviews in the order of merit based on performance in the written test in the ratio of 1:5. Interviews will be, so one post 5 candidates will be called in after written test. For only one post 5 candidates will be called, and finally in interview they will filterize and then only get one candidate per post. Subsequent and will be 15 marks for interview. So please note, candidate have to compulsorily provide the CGPA conversation to percentage of marks. They have particularly mentioned that you have to provide CGPA conversation to percentage of marks as per the guidelines provided by the concerned university. Failure to do so will result in, if you not do so, if you will be result in disqualification you will be disqualified. So only relevant experience will be considered. The decision of the selection committee with respect to relevant experience will be final. Work experience indicated without supporting documents will not be considered. If you are applying for project engineering, you must have a relevant 2 years of experience with the supporting documents must be submitted. So intimation with respect to the conducting of the written test and subsequently the interviews will be sent through email ID provided by the candidate. Candidates are required to comply with the instruction indicated there. Therein, the results of the final selection will be available on BEL website. Terms of agreement and allowance. Trainee engineer 1 will be engaged for 2 years. An amount of 12,000 per year will be paid towards like medical insurance premium, attire allowance, stitching charges, footwear allowance, etc. You will be charged 12,000 per annum. That means per month you will be charged 1,000 rupees for your medical insurance premium, attire allowances, stitching charges, footwear allowance, etc. Project engineer will also be engaged for 2 years. Project engineer also 2 years post, temporary post as you say. So an amount of 12,000 per year will be paid towards expense like medical insurance premium, attire allowance, stitching charges, footwear allowance, etc. So you will also be deducted 12,000 per year as like training engineer. So application fee for training engineer belong to OBC EWS, you will be 150 plus 18% GST as an application fee. So for the project engineer you will have to 400 plus 18% GST as an application fee. Application fee is non-refundable. Candidates must go through all the instruction and eligibility criteria carefully before remeeting the application. So paid will not be refunded. Once paid, you will be not be refunded. Collect reference number. How to apply? This is the main thing here. Candidate who meet the above requirements may apply in the format available on the BEL. You have to go to in this website and then you have to select the post applied. I am going this site for your better clarification. So the site is loading. wait. Yeah, the BEL inviting nominations for Padma Awards. Think it has careers. Yeah, careers in recruitment test shortlisters. Careers here we have to go recruitment advertisements. We have to cash a notice fraudulent job if I confirm that I have understand the above contents. Yeah, apprenticeship opportunity for non-engineering candidates BCom BBA engagement training engineer product. This is application for product engineer 1 STC Vijak engineer 1, that means trainee engineer, and the application for trainee engineer, this is product engineer, and this is one is trainee engineer. You have to for your fresher, if you are fresher, you have to click on this link. So the documents required for application should be accompanied by the following documents only, photocopies in the given chronological order. So now what you have to bring: SSLC, that means 10th class matriculation certificate for proof of age, semester wise marks cards of BE BTech. Candidates who have completed bachelor's degree after diploma have to enclose all semester copies of diploma certificate, also along with the copies of all semester degree marks cards. BE BTech BSc in 4 years degree certificate, provisional degree certificates. You have to mention CGPA conversation certificate whenever applicable. Candidates applying for the post of product engineer are also required to mandatorily provide proof of experience, post qualification experience certificates from previous to till current employer. The joining or appointment letter and relieving letter, wherever applicable, needs to be attached to determine the number of years of post qualification experience. Where current employer certificate is not provided, the joining or appointment letter, first and last payslip. Where the current employee certificate is not produced, the joining or appointment letter, first and latest payslip and the employee ID proof should be compulsory attached to determine the number of years of experience. A separate write-up mentioning the details of post-qualification experience for the post of product engineer, not applicable for application of trainee engineers. Okay. If you are product engineer, you have to get the relevant experience of leaving letters, or if you don't have, if your employer does not provide the relevant letter, then you have to bring the appointment or offer letter and the last pay slip, you have to bring them. So this is all, friends. In description box I will share this link, so you can review this notification. This is all for now. So this is for now. Thanks for watching. Hit a like, subscribe and share this job opportunity who are willing to do this job. So until then, we will meet in next video. Bye bye.